Our adventure in Lijiang, Yunnan, began with an exciting train ride from Shangri-La to Lijiang. The high-speed train glided through breathtaking landscapes, with towering mountains and deep valleys painting the scenery outside our window.
After arriving, we checked into Linsin Yuluan, a cozy and beautifully decorated guesthouse that perfectly captured the charm of Lijiang's ancient architecture.
The warm hospitality and traditional wooden interiors made us feel at home instantly, setting the perfect tone for our stay.
The inn was tucked away in a quiet alley, offering a peaceful retreat from the bustling streets of Lijiang Old Town. The wooden balconies overlooked a serene courtyard, where we could sip tea and soak in the tranquil atmosphere. As night fell, we stepped into the mesmerizing Lijiang Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and were immediately transported into a world of ancient charm. The cobbled streets were illuminated by the warm glow of red lanterns, casting a magical ambience over the town. The sound of water trickling through the canals added to the serene atmosphere, making our stroll even more enchanting.
It felt like stepping back in time, surrounded by a rich history that had been beautifully preserved. The next morning, we embarked on a journey to Blue Moon Valley, a natural wonder nestled at the foot of Jade Dragon Snow Mountain.
As we approached, the strikingly blue waters took our breath away.
The valley earned its name from the way the lakes reflect the sky, creating a dreamlike, moonlit effect. The pristine, turquoise-colored water stood in stark contrast to the surrounding rugged mountains, making it feel like a hidden paradise untouched by time.
Taking in the beauty of the valley, we couldn't help but feel like we had stepped into a fairy tale. From Blue Moon Valley, we took a thrilling cable car ride up to Jade Dragon Snow Mountain. As we ascended, the temperature dropped, and the landscape transformed into a winter wonderland. Standing at over 4,500 meters above sea level, the air was thin, making each breath feel light and crisp. The views of the surrounding snow-covered peaks were nothing short of breathtaking, with the entire mountain range stretching endlessly into the horizon.
It was a surreal moment, one that will forever remain etched in our memories. Before wrapping up the day, we visited the ancient town of Shuhe, a quieter and less touristy counterpart to Lijiang Old Town. Shuhe, often referred to as the birthplace of the ancient Tea-Horse Road, carried an old-world charm that instantly drew us in.
The peaceful canals, stone bridges, and traditional Naxi-style buildings gave the place a picturesque atmosphere.
For dinner, we enjoyed a heartwarming steamboat meal at a Lucio. The bubbling pot was filled with a flavorful broth, and we cooked an array of fresh ingredients, including thinly sliced meats, mushrooms, tofu, and vegetables. The warmth of the hot soup was perfect after a long, cold day of exploring. The rich flavors and fresh ingredients made it a truly satisfying meal, capping off our incredible day in Lijiang with a comforting and delicious feast. The next day, we set off early to visit the first bay of the Yangtze River, one of the most iconic natural wonders in Yunnan. This remarkable site marks the point where the mighty Yangtze, flowing down from the Tibetan Plateau, makes a dramatic 180-degree turn, carving its way through the rugged mountains.
As we took in the scenery, we couldn't help but appreciate the sheer scale of the river's journey, beginning from the Tibetan glaciers and continuing thousands of kilometers to the East China Sea. Our journey continued to the legendary Tiger Leaping Gorge, one of the deepest and most spectacular gorges in the world. Nestled between the towering Jade Dragon Snow Mountain and Haba Snow Mountain, the gorge is a breathtaking natural wonder carved by the powerful Jinsha River, a major tributary of the mighty Yangtze River.
The moment we arrived, the freezing wind rushed past us, cutting through our layers of clothing and reminding us of the true winter chill. The crisp mountain air was invigorating, and the dramatic landscape before us heightened our anticipation. After an unforgettable adventure at Tiger Leaping Gorge, braving the icy winds, we were eager for a warm and satisfying meal. Our local guide took us to Shangri-La restaurant, a well-known stop for travelers exploring the gorge. Here, we experienced a unique private dining setting, where we hand-picked fresh ingredients and enjoyed generous portions of authentic Yunnan cuisine.
Our tour guide then took us to a local wet market in Lijiang, and it was a true eye-opener. The market was vibrant and bustling, filled with fresh produce, exotic mushrooms, yak meat, and all sorts of traditional Yunnan ingredients. It was fascinating to see how the locals shop and prepare their daily meals. Next, we visited the Naxi Dongba Culture exhibition, an immersive experience that introduced us to the rich traditions of the Naxi people, one of Yunnan's most distinctive ethnic groups. As we stepped inside, we were immediately captivated by the ancient Dongba scripts, a pictographic writing system that has been passed down for generations. These symbols, carved onto wooden tablets and painted onto scrolls, told stories of Naxi mythology, rituals, and daily life. Alongside the scripts, we admired intricate wood carvings and vivid paintings, each depicting scenes of Naxi folklore and spiritual beliefs.
Before dinner, we took a step back in time as we explored Mu's mansion, a grand historical residence that once belonged to the powerful Mu family, who ruled Lijiang during the Ming and Qing dynasties. This mansion, often referred to as the Forbidden City of Lijiang, is a testament to the wealth and influence the Mu family held over the region. As we walked through its expansive courtyards and halls, we were immediately struck by the stunning architecture, which seamlessly blended traditional Naxi and imperial Chinese styles. For our final dinner in Lijiang, we decided to immerse ourselves in the city's vibrant street food scene at Lijiang Square Market, a bustling night market famous for its wide variety of local delicacies. As we walked through the lively stalls, the air was filled with the irresistible aroma of sizzling meats, fragrant spices, and freshly baked pastries. The atmosphere was electric, with both locals and tourists eagerly lining up for their favorite dishes.
The combination of delicious food, lively market vibes, and the charm of the ancient town made our last dinner in Lijiang truly unforgettable. On our last day, we hiked up Lion Hill to visit Wangu Tower, the highest point in Lijiang Old Town. The climb was rewarding, and once we reached the top, the 360-degree view of Lijiang was absolutely breathtaking. The rooftops of the ancient town, the distant snow-capped mountains, and the endless blue sky made for the perfect farewell to this enchanting city.
As we wrapped up our Lijiang adventure, we couldn't help but reflect on the incredible experiences we had. From the stunning natural landscapes to the rich cultural heritage, Lijiang had left an unforgettable mark on us. This trip was a perfect blend of history, adventure, and culinary delights, making it one of our most memorable holidays ever. Until our next journey, stay tuned for more travel adventures.